Hey guys, Destiny, my time McCubbin here. I am reaching out because I have been working with a hypnotist for the last 2 fights. And the reason I had started working with him is because I was coming off 3 losses, which is really hard, especially mentally, you know. So my mental just wasn't where it needed to be. Whenever I thought of fighting or thought about me fighting, I just wasn't seeing the results that I needed to be visualizing. And I had this guy on Instagram, handle English Hypnotist, and we started working together. He has like a fight camp package combo that he does because, like I had said, my mental wasn't where it needed to be, and after working with him, I believed in myself a lot more. I found ways to turn my bad energy into good energy. And then just little things that he would do during the hypnosis would really help during my practice, you know? Or just like the way he taught me how to speak about some things. Like instead of saying, I need to stop dropping my right hand, instead of putting that out there, he would just have me reword it like, I'm going to keep my right hand up every time I throw my jab, you know, things like that. And that actually really helped. It's so simple, but just wording things differently, it really helps. So yeah, I really liked that. And then that's just an example, but all around that's kind of how it went. He just really helped me with the way I spoke about things and the way I thought about things, obviously. I think that the hypnosis the day of the fight is very important, because obviously your mind is kind of just in a weird place. You know, you're about to get into a war with another human being that's trying to take your head off. So just sometimes your mind can go crazy, and so having that hypnosis, you know, the day of the fight just really reminds you who you are, what you are capable of, and everything that you've done in your training, you know. So yeah, huge part of my training the last couple months, and even outside of camp I'm still working with him, just not as frequently, but I do definitely still work with him just because I like it's a huge part of my training, with or without a fight, honestly. He's in England, obviously, English hypnotist, but with him being all the way in England, we do video chat, so like on the phone, and at first it seems weird. You're like, how does somebody put you into hypnosis, like over the phone or over almost like a FaceTime, and but it works really well. You know what I mean? He calls, we have a little bit of a conversation, and then we go into the hypnosis, and he has to be able to see you. That way he can see, like, just watch your eyes, watch when you finally go into hypnosis, and the reactions and stuff you make during the hypnosis as he's speaking and the things that he's saying. And the more you do it, the easier you go into hypnosis, which is really cool. Towards the end of my last camp, I was going into hypnosis very quickly. Like, you know, he'd start talking, and I think it's definitely something I would consider, not even just for, you know, fighting, for anybody out there that just needs help mentally, any other sports as well, but definitely fighting, because like, you know, we all know fighting is 90% mental. And Richard, one thing I really like about him is he actually used to fight Muay Thai, so he understands the fight life. He understands what we go through, what we go through mentally, physically, emotionally. You know, he gets it. It's one thing for somebody to speak on something, and a lot of them have never done it. A lot of people have never fought, but they will always be the first to speak on it. But somebody that's experienced it and has lived it, those are the people that I feel like I can trust just a little bit more, because they actually understand what's going on.